Oh, what's going on, guys? Here with Train Sim World 5. Finally got it, PlayStation subscription. And I can tell you one thing, wow, what a difference from Train Sim World 4 to Train Sim World 5. Graphics-wise, performance-wise, this game, hands down, if you're looking for a great simulator for trains, this is where it's at. 100% worth the money. The graphics are absolutely beautiful. I've been playing this game for about 3.5 hours now. We're doing a test run. This locomotive's I've been hauling freight with, but they wanted me to do a test run, and I'm gonna do the passenger test run for them. So yeah, and this train's actually really nice because you can set your AFB. So I have it set to my speed, 160. All your gauges, everything works. So that AFB system is beautiful because for points, for action points, like as you can see in the top right corner, I'm getting action points. I got 6,000 so far. If you're driving over the speed limit, that's bad. Like that, you won't get very many action points. Whereas if you're driving under the speed limit, you will get lots of action points. So, see, the speed just switched to 200. So I just increased that AFB, which that's not my throttle control. This is my throttle control. I shut that AFB off by hitting number 9 here, and that line means that it's on. So the train's really easy to use. Like I said, it's nice. You can close the windows, open the windows, you can get up. And now if you didn't have AFB on, like I'm only at 186 and 187, I'm picking up speed slowly. If you didn't have the AFB on, you'd pick up speed a lot faster, but you don't want to be, you want to make sure your traction effort and everything is, especially if you're hauling passengers. Doesn't matter so much if you're hauling freight, but when you're hauling passengers, you'll want to make sure that excuse me, the bar right there between where it says 199, 200, my speed, that's your traction bar, and depending on how much grip or slip you got, or how hard you come onto the brakes. We're just set at 200, we're just sailing, and right underneath my action points there, those green little circles, that's my next light. See, that one's gone. I can't really see the next one, you know, until I get so close, but you can shut all that off. You can just hold it, make it more more realistic, I guess. So you just have your controls, you don't have any. You can get some really cool setups for this game. Yeah, all the gauges, everything works, everything works. I'm not gonna sit here and go through everything, but yeah, everything works. And it's just, as for like functionality, the cars, the environment, the trees, the traffic, everything in this one looks way better compared to the last one. So when I started this, we were at 80 kilometers we had to drive. A total, like I'm at 23 and I have to stop at Frankfurt main siding. This is part 5 I've done of this. Like I said, there's no passengers in here because they wanted me to just test this train to see if it was going to be good and for the route and everything. So we are testing it. We have drove it quite a ways. She's performed pretty well. Oh, we got a speed restriction of 110 coming up. So we're going to want to put that at 110 and start it. Because, see that orange bar is my traction. See, it's hot. I'm braking hard. Actually, it's dropping down to 100 through here. So you got all your, everything shows here, showing that it's kicking in the dynamic braking system. That's what the yellowy is. That's what AFB uses. So you won't stop as quick. I gotta tell you that much. You will not stop. Like if you need to stop quick, you do not want to be using the AFB system. You just want to full on put your train brake in and do it that way. Like when I start getting really close to the station, this AFB system will be shut off and I'll be doing it all manually, paying attention to my speed. Just if you want to get good action points and stuff, you want to kind of pay attention. Like yeah, see it jumps up and down the speed to 100, 110, 110 through here, but I just kept it at 100 throughout here. That way I'm not bouncing up and forth, and I'll just wait till my next major speed increase, which probably will only be like 120. I imagine we're getting close to the end of this route. Got a couple different, this is my high pitch horn, and then you got your low pitch horn as well. Oof, we're coming into a main station here. And like the towns and stuff that you come into, wow, they are beautiful. They did a really good job with this game. I am impressed of what a difference. I didn't think it would be that big of a difference, but it definitely is. Definitely a major difference. We're gonna have a 130 increase, so we'll put her up to 130. And you're thinking, oh, set her to 135. That's not bad. No, that 5 extra over, you won't get as much points. So we're just gonna wait till the 130 increase, and then it's actually increasing to 160 right after. But be careful. I don't trust those 100% either. 130, 160 zone. Oh, we got 130 and 160 coming up. This makes sense because there's a lot of turns. So this train stops pretty damn good. I'm used to 2 kilometer long freight trains, so these are surprisingly heavy. These double decker, especially loaded. Like if you're loaded with near full load, 70% load passengers, holy shit, is it ever heavy. But yeah, I figured I'd give you guys a little view of this game because I like to just keep it different. Keep all different kinds of stuff on there for you guys. Alright, we got a 160 speed clearance, so I just set it to 140 because we're getting close to our destination. We got 14 kilometers to go, and I don't want to be driving too fast. And the last thing you want to do is pass through a red light. If you pass through a red light, you fail the scenario. And the last thing I want to do on this long mission, this was about an hour long, maybe a little longer in total. If you don't want to fail, drive slow, especially when you start getting close. Well, that's what I mean by not paying attention to the speed by the green lights. So as you can see, I'm keeping it at a comfortable 140, and I'm going to get ready to set my power throttle to about 46. We're not going uphill or anything, and we're going to shut this off.
Automatic speed control. Automatic
Shut this off.
Automatic speed
There we go.
control.
Now it's all me. I got all control of this. We're going down to 2% grade. Now a 0%. We're gonna have to start slowing down. You'll see the hand change. Like right now it's gray, and there's like a bar right there. You'll see that bar change color, and that will be like when you should start slowing down. Now I start slowing down a little bit earlier because I'm not used to the dynamic braking system on this train yet. I'm using the full train brakes, so dynamic braking system is just a little bit smoother. It kicks the engines in and the power into reverse. Like look, there's even a plane up there flying by. How cool is that? I've seen wildlife, like cows and all kinds of nature. It's a lot more detailed in that aspect, which is cool because there's lots of stuff for you to do besides just drive the train. Like you can walk around, there's signs that you got to get, there's warning signs, there's broken barriers, there's all kinds of stuff. We're doing 160 right now. We're gonna throttle off and start dynamic braking. No. See, I'm not. We're gonna actually kick in the yellow brakes. There we go. Plus we're going downhill, so we're doing 130. We might want to kick these a little harder. These trains stop surprisingly well. We gotta slow down anyways. You just gotta use the quick release, going back and forth, so you don't drop too much speed. If you don't use the quick release, the brakes will the air will stay on. And you won't have any power. A lot of these have so many safety systems. Like if I was to accidentally hit it in emergency mode, you gotta like do a full reset. comfortable 100 coming in with a good 3 kilometers. You know, let the people see the view. You're coming in. It's not like this is registered as the white bullet train there. These things are fast though. Okay. We're gonna start braking a little harder now. Keep her in the 100. I like it in this range right here coming into the station. Imagine doing what the speed says. They say 150 and then you're just supposed to drop to 100 and then the red's there. Like, no man, that's too risky. Comes up a lot quicker than you think. I'm gonna get this slowed down. Like 900 meters, 800 meters. Comes up a lot quicker than you think. You go through that red up there. No, not that one. That's that side of the track, but you go through that red on our side and you are failed. So we're coming in nice and easy. Still a little hot for my liking. I like to be at the 30. If you're using the AAFB, it's a little easier. Here's your markers. We want the green one up at the front. Is just comfortable. 25 is nice. We're coming right down to the stop anyway, so we're gonna want it.
Vorsicht bei der Einfahrt.
Oh yeah. Green. Green, green, green. You don't want to be speeding. 770. That's fuck all. That is fuck all. That was a good run. That was a very good run. Okay. Norbert to Hanover. I want to go to the main menu real quick to see how many's left in this section. Uh, uh, uh. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. So we are today's race day at the Speedway. This train is supposed to be at the Speedway services. I'm taking it. Oh, great. So we are in a Metrolink. Look at this thing. This is a beast of a train. Wow. This thing is a monster. How do we even get in this thing? Through here, I'm assuming, yes. It's one of these. Alright, we got the window. The window can be opened. I like it. Okay. Okay. No screen. Cab setup on. Generator field on. Fuel pump is on. Inserter handle in. Brake and auxiliary. Cutting in. Train is not ready for service. Forward. Release. Oh, I was like, why the fuck are we going backwards? Sorry, I'm trying to see where the horn is. Wiper, metal, wiper, what's those? Gauges, intercom. Huh. Whoa. This thing is bouncy. This thing goes up to power 8. Holy shit. This train's pretty cool once I got used to this thing, I wouldn't mind it at all. Sand. Ooh, we got a bell. Nice. Oh, there's a horn. I think I see our sighting. From Bill. Nope, that wasn't our sighting. This is a steep downgrade. I'm only allowed to do 25 down here. There we go. Almost there. Time to discuss get the spectators on board. Remember the services running late in the spectators have bus cash. Okay. Handle off. And out. Neutral. Take that out. Microwaves off. 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 Okay. We're out. We're not taking that way. We are taking this way. damn it, shut the door. Anything on the walls? No. Okay. Move, motherfuckers, if you want to get your train. Get the bucket, get the way. Holy, look at all the garbage. Clean that bitch up. Look at it all. Do. Door. Climb. Do. Door. Oh, open that window. I hate. That's the first thing I do is open the windows. Alright. Why would it tell me to sit in the view over there when it's here? Turn that on, turn that on, turn that on. Gauge lights, marker lights. We don't need any of that. Contact signaler. Burster. Headlights on. God damn it. Set the marker lights to off. Okay. How do we unlock the doors? Hard belt on off. No. Right doors. Okay, doors are locked. Forward. Hmm. All right. Back to the train that we know. I don't know that train. There's got to be something we're missing to get it going. So we'll keep on traveling with this one because this is the one we've been traveling with. But I don't think. Wait a moment. Holy shit. Yeah, we gotta wait 3 minutes just for this. This one's nice and easy. Mastery key on, cut in, put it in forward. We're going to want
AFB.
that before we
AFB.
even touch the throttle.
AFB.
And we can set this to 60. We can confirm. That way when we start giving her throttle, we're good. Train length. Turn them on. And that's it. Open up the window. Sound the horn. Now all we gotta do is just take that off. Give her some power. Watch that drop. That climb. And we'll be out of here. And see, instead of waiting, you can just hold the quick release. You still gotta wait. One out of two. Boom. We're good for, 42 kilometers. We gotta go. That's another 45 minutes. So we're definitely not doing that one right now. But, hey, why do we go to red? Oh, that would be why we got a red. And there's the green. Okay. We are saved. So now when we continue tomorrow, we will, or continue later today, I should say, 4:30 in the morning here. When we play later today, we'll start right off where we just left.